Today is Wednesday, December the 31st, last day of 2008. I'm less than a week away from having my surgery. My doctor didn't put me on a liquid diet before the surgery, and I know I had looked at some other people's videos and they said that they hadn't done the same thing either. There were some people that did, so he just told me to eat light the day before, and supposedly I'd be out in one day, which is great with kids and being busy. But I talked to someone who had gastric bypass, and she actually went through the same surgery that I'm going through, and she had lost over 200 pounds. But I look at her now, and it kind of looks like maybe she gained a lot of it back, and I guess it could be from not eating the things that you're supposed to eat, not exercising. I know that the gastric bypass is a lot more permanent than the banding. I started getting the stuff I need. I got my baby spoons. I ordered protein shakes today. My doctor suggested that you get them from them. I did actually find a company that was a little better. I work with a guy who is a bodybuilder, and I know getting your protein in is important. So the shakes that they offer at my surgeon, which is in central Pennsylvania, they were 20 grams of protein and 175 calories per serving. I actually found them on a website. It's called bodybuilding.com, and the ones that they had, the 100% whey protein, the brand that I got is 24 grams of protein, and depending on what flavor you get, it's 110 to 130 calories per serving. I got like it's a pack of 16. Is a variety pack, so I can taste the different flavors and see what I like. I went with them because the guy I work with uses them, and I knew, buying the stuff online, that they wouldn't jack up your credit card or anything. Ordered it on Monday, got it today, so day and a half, wasn't bad. We also have the cups with not the balls. I've seen the people with the balls for shaking up their drinks. These have like a screen on them, so it'll help it from not clumping either. He did suggest to me to use milk instead of water at first, because I guess they can be a little chalky. But I got them sampler pack, can try different flavors. I also got went to Walmart, and I was looking for small cups, and seen a couple videos where people had said they use like a nesting cup, and I was thinking even like a serving dish for babies. Actually, what I got, it's condiment cups, 2.5 ounce or little metal cups, which obviously can't use in the microwave, but I got little plastic ones, which will be good too. I think they're 3 ounce. Got my sugar-free Jello, got my apple juice, always have water. I am planning to have the surgery on June 6th, or January 6th. I am taking off. I'll be working Monday. I'm taking off 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. So I'm taking off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I have the weekend off. I'm planning on going back to work on Monday. Keep my fingers crossed. Some people have been able to go back in a week. I'm really hoping that I can, because staying at home, I guess, is going to drive me stir crazy. But I did hear some people say that they had problems with some gas and diarrhea and that type of thing, which is obviously a lot harder to deal with when you're at work. I'm just waiting to get it done, see how things happen. I know I'll be sore. I know I'll have scars. Nothing I can do about it. If I want to do this, it's just what you need to do. I guess in some ways I am starting to get a little bit worried, because I'm thinking, this is a major surgery and I'm choosing to do this. But in the end, I guess it'll be worth it. Obviously, I'll be home for 4 days, so I'll have a lot of time to research, catch up on some YouTube videos, see about joining other, subscribing to some other things. So, I don't know if this will be the last one until I have surgery, but just wanted to kind of give you an update. I actually did get a call from my surgeon yesterday, and he told me that my blood work had expired from when I had it done. I guess it's only good for 3 months. So I had to go back to the lab yesterday and get some blood work drawn, which I'm thinking, oh God, they won't have it back in time with tomorrow being a holiday. But they actually told me that 24 to 48 hours and they will have it to the doctor. So I guess they'll call me, they say, the day before, which is Monday. I'm really hoping that they call me on Friday, because it helps with planning kids getting off the bus, that kind of thing. I know I told you guys before, I have two teenagers and one in kindergarten. So the older ones get off the bus earlier than the younger one. So I have to coordinate to make sure somebody's here to get the little one off the bus. I'm lucky enough to have a job that I have flex. So I can pretty much come in when I want. I can start anytime between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. I prefer to go in around 6 because it gets me out at 2:30, and I can be home to get my son off the bus, even though his bus doesn't come to 4:30. But I think getting close to that time, and I'm probably going to do one more little update before I have a surgery, but if not, I'll see you on the other side. Bye.